Hi students, how are you all? I hope you all are fit and safe in your home. Okay student, now I am going to explain new topic, that is functions in Excel. Do you know what is functions in Excel? A function is a predefined formula. A function is a predefined formula that performs calculations using specific values in a particular order. In a particular order, Excel includes mainly common functions that can be used to quickly find the sum, average or count, maximize, minimize values of range and cells. These are the functions in cell predefined formula. It performs the calculations using the specific value in a particular order. So in these functions in Excel, so many are there, like cell addresses, formulas, arithmetic operators, and next using the find, sum, average, multiplications. These are the using predefined formula that perform the calculations using the specific value in a particular order. Now I will explain first one, cell and addresses range. Okay students, now cell address and range. What is cell address and range? Every cell has a unique address. Every cell has a unique address. When you select multiple cell at the same time, it is called as a cell range. Multiple cell at the same time if you are selecting, that is the cell range. A cell range is written by. A cell range can be written by giving the addresses and first and last cell is separated by a columns. First and last cell is separated by a columns. For example, a cell range which includes a cells of A1, A2, A3 and so on, it will be written as A1 is to A5. If you are written here already A2, A5 you are written already. Then each first cell and last cell are separated by a column. That is A1 is to A5. Okay, these are the cell addresses and cell ranges. For example means here look at this one, D5. D5 means what? The cell is a column. D is a column and D is a column and 5 is a row. See, horizontally if we have to see means in worksheet, that is a columns, and vertically we have to see means the cell is a row. Here we are representing in worksheet, rows are representing in a numbers and columns are representing in a alphabet. Like this we are representing columns of alphabet and numbers are rows. Rows and columns are in this worksheet cells. Okay, this is the cell addresses and ranges. B1 is to B5 means the cell is a B is a column and row is a 1 to 5 is a row. Like this we are range of the cell and addresses like this we are given. Okay, and next one is using a formula. How to use a formula in Excel to do the calculation? Means a formula is an equation that performs a calculations and has a special format. Okay, and formulas, we must keep mind one thing, all of you student. Formulas always start with the equal sign. Followed by the other elements also. The value and the text is used in formulas are located in the other cells. So you can change the data and formula still works. This makes changing the data easy and makes the worksheets of dynamic in nature. So let us see how to write a formula in cell. How to write a formulas in cell and how to do the calculations in cell and how to write a formulas in cell. First one, how to write a formulas in cell. First of all, you have to enter the formula. We must enter the data in cell. So look at in this, I already entered here A column, B column, C, D, E, F. till F column I enter the data. A to F column I enter the data, and 1 to 8 rows I enter the data, like name, science marks, max marks, computer marks. I already written in this data entering, and I want to this 3 subject calculation. So we are using formulas. So first of all, how to use formulas in Excel? First of all, type equal in sign. Type equal in sign symbol. Then after you can return here equal. First of all, you have to we must return here equal. Then after you can write here C8. C8 means sign subject is 70. 70 is the row of 8. 70 is the row of 8. Then C8 plus D8 plus E8. Like this we are given. Then after once you can click enter, it will come to the total of these subjects. These are the, like this we are using the formulas. Okay. These are the formulas we are using. Let us now take a look at the different elements of formulas. Different elements of formulas. Like if you are given like this process, and if you don't want like this process, means you have to enter equal to C8 is to E8. Like this if you are written also, it will come to the total. It will come to the calculation parts. Next, mathematical operators such as like plus, minus, divisions, additions, subtractions, divisions, multiplications, averages, etc. These are the mathematical operators. Values like 55, 5.6, which are the numerics, and the Ajay, which is a text. Like this cell reference such as A1, BB, B4, etc. or ranges A2 is to A19. Functions like sum, averages, parentheses to control the order of predecessors. When creating formulas manually, you can either type in a cell addresses or you can point to them in the worksheet. It is easy to use the pointing methods to provide the cell addresses of the formulas. These are the some different elements of the formulas we are using to entering the data in these Excel sheets. And next, arithmetic operators. Look at this box, all of it. These are the arithmetic operators. Name are given here, bracket, power, multiplications, divisions, additions, subtractions. Examples are given, and this example meanings also given. These are the arithmetic operators we are using to do the editing, to the entering the Excel sheets. Okay. Next one is cell reference. What is cell reference? A cell reference refers to the address of a cell, range of cell on a worksheet that needs to be used a formula for calculation. Cell reference is used to need your formulas for calculations. In this cell reference, there are 3 types of cell reference are there. We are using formulas and calculations in these 3 types of cell reference. First one is relative reference, second one is absolutely reference, and third one is mixed reference. And first one is relative reference. In this relative reference, why we are using relative reference means, what is the use of relative reference means, it is in this relative reference is the cell addresses with reference the position of to the another cell. Like when you want to copy the formula across the rows and columns also in this relative cell, the rows and columns reference will change when its formula is copied to the another cell. Like for example, if you are entering the formula equal to B17 into C17, once you are enter the formula in first cell or first row columns in cell, if you are entering the formula, it will click enter means here they will come the calculation part. And once you can drag it also, select the cell and drag it till where you are enter the data, how much you are entered the cells, then you can click there and drag it once means it will come to automatically copied by the another cells. It will show the automatically result. Cell reference is Absolute cell reference. Absolute cell reference makes a cell reference fixed to a cell addresses so that it does not change when the formula is copied. When the formula is copied in an absolutely cell reference, a $sign. Absolutely cell can reference $sign is added before both rows and columns letters or numbers before we can enter or adding the $sign. So may not be copied to the other formulas. Okay. These are the absolute cells, and relative cells means it will copy to the another cells. Okay, and absolute cells can represent or can adding the before rows and columns or numbers $sign. This is the one type of formulas for calculations. And next one is mixed reference cell. Mixed reference cells means if you are enter the formula, if you enter the formula before the letter $sign is there, may not be change the value, and before the number or before the row $sign if you enter may not be change. So this is not used for frequently. So we are in, these are the three cell references we are using in functions of in Excel. So relative reference is the mostly we are using reference easily to calculating the formulas in Excel. Absolutely cell reference also we are using, but some different times we are using sometimes absolutely cell reference. Mixed cell references may not be very usefully. For example, look at this box, all of you. Reference types are given here, formulas given, and what happen after copying these formulas also given in this table. First one is relative reference. Relative reference formula is equal to A1. Both the columns letters A and the row numbers, one can be changed. It can be changed rows or columns. It will be changed relative reference. But absolutely reference both column letter A and the row number do not change to copy the another cell. And mixed is there means if we are representing here before the rows and columns $sign, before the rows and columns $sign, if we are represent before A $sign is represented means A is not changed, the row can be changed. Or for example, A $sign 1, if we are given the formula means A can be changed, the A can be changed, and A column can be changed and 1 not be changed. Like this mixed reference will not change to representing the before the both and columns representing the $sign. And absolutely reference means both column and both columns and rows we are representing here what absolutely cell reference. So we cannot change this formula to another cell. Only we can change the formula and copy the cell reference is relative cell reference. This is the most important relative cell reference to do the formula calculation in cell references. We are using these cell references also. Okay. Okay student, are you understand? These are the sum of functions in Excel. Today in this class I explain only some of the part. Okay student, thank you. Stay home, stay safe.